gonna do one of my favorite things in all of Raid Shadow Legends, and that is open shards. Not just any shard. We're gonna be opening Void Shards for Chalco the Blind, and I think he has been a naughty, naughty boy. What is going on his back? Oh my God, what do you got there? Hands? Oh, look at that. Oh my God, and he looks bonkers, man. Look at this passive. Just messes with Armand's or something like that in Arena. He looks really good. I would be thrilled. So there's 4 reasons, right? Main reason is we can get 10x on him. Right now, there's double epics and double legendaries. There is a champion summon event running right now where the top person in each tournament bracket will get the perfect souls for Choco. So if I do get lucky and unlock him, right? And I'm also trying to do the fusion for Mikage. And this is a Void champion right here that I do not have. And then I need one more epic, and then I'll be on my way to get Mikage. Now, if you haven't done so already, link in the description to download Raid Shadow Legends. The song is saying it too. And then also, you can scan the QR code. You're going to get Croto the Fox Hunter, a legendary. And you're going to get Ugo right there when you get to level 15. And then in the first 24 hours of playing the game, use promo code Monkey King to get Sun Wukong. You can do that on Android or PC. If you're on iOS, you'll have to go to the Plarium website to do it there. And then lastly, this applies to everyone. April 10th through May 4th, there's going to be a login calendar for a new legendary, Ugo Artor. I don't know his name because they didn't put it on here. Right here, free legendaries. Now, we're going to open up about 60 shards. We're going to dip into the wallet area. We're going to go into the shop and we're going to be buying. What are we going to buy? There's a pack that I wanted because it has some stuff that I wanted. It had, what did it have? It had voids. Yeah, I had and 3 Lego books right there. 1 hundo. Let's do it. All right, we're going to get in and do it. All right. And then we're going to be on our way. Return to the game. All right. Wallet harder, whale harder. If you've watched my other channel, we live by whale harder. So we'll take those books. We need 3 of those. Those are pretty good. And then we've got void shards, and we're going to need some silver to open them. And we're going to get into it. And I don't know what to do. Let's see. We've got 60. So I got room in here. Let's load it up and let's do it. I don't know if I should stand up or not. Should I stand up? I feel like I can do it right here, right? We can do it right here. Let's see here. Yeah, we can just toggle over to, yeah. We'll just go over here. All right, let's just do it like this. 10, boom. Let's go. What do we got? Centurion. Should we just stop right now? That's one of the main things I wanted right there. With Centurion, that is for the fuse for Mikage. That is a W. That is absolutely a W right there. One of the main reasons why I wanted to do this today was just for that and get that out of the way. Then I'd have one more epic, and then we'll be on our way to fuse a mythic champion. You didn't know already. Fusion right here, Lady Mikage. But that's what we were looking for, this right here. So I can start building these guys up right here and make him and get him going. And then we're down to one last champion there. Maybe we'll get out of a ancient or a sacred. So big W already. All right, we got some more. I was using RSL helper to track my pulls, but it's not working. All right, Madame Saris, Seer. Okay. All right. We got a W right there, right? Is it Seer one of the best? Yeah. There we go. We got a W right there. Seer. Okay. So this character enables all kinds of cool tricks. Remove all buffs from all allies and enemies, then attacks all enemies. Damage increased according to the number of moved buffs. 50% chance of placing sleep debuff on all enemies for 1 turn. The chance of placing a C-Def increases for 5% for each buff removed. Inflicts less damage to bosses. Fantastic. Then, crit rate buff on all allies. Places 25 weaken debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. And then attacks enemy has a chance of granting an extra turn, which is bonkers. So this is one of the characters that was on my radar, and as soon as I saw it, it's like, oop. So we're 2 W's deep, and we also got Madame Saris. I believe Madame Saris is also an amazing arena champ, so we're gonna pull her up right here. Madame Saris, look at that, Wicked Witch. I don't know. Yep. We are rolling in W's. We are rolling in W's. Absolutely. So 2 amazing Void epics and the rare that I was looking for. We've got 40 left. Let's go. All right. Let's see if we can get I got the shirt on right there. You see the shirt? Wail harder. I don't know. All right, let's get going. All right. Dagger. Okay, we got Bellower. I understand he's a good campaign farmer. Confessor, I barely know her. All right, let's go in for another 10 right here. All right, big buddy, no whammies. Let's go. All right. Rares, they're coming in slow today, not too fast. All right, Ostrox, Boneglaive, not familiar with that guy. And Sylar. All right. Oof. Wow. Cardinal, I believe I already have. Let's see. Cardinal, let's go 3.5. I'm pretty sure I've got Cardinal already. Let's go and look at the other 2. We got Ostrox, Boneglaive. All right, I'm pretty pumped about Seer. Seer's getting upgraded immediately. Also quite effective. We got a 4. Not terrible. Dragon, I kind of got Dragon under control. Frostbiter also under control. Mostly I'm having problems with like Scarab, Dreadhorn, those types. And then also hard mode, Fire Knight, and Ice Golem. So maybe we'll see. And then lastly, we do got? Sylar. All right, Sylar, let's go. For the last one, Sylar is another 4. Boy, I feel like when you pull an epic Void, very good. Good in dungeons. Oh, there we go. That's what we need right there. Scarab King. I really been struggling against this guy. Let's see what happens. Decrease speed debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 40%. Cooldown, so that's a 4-turn cooldown. This is a 3-turn. Placing decrease accuracy debuff for 2 turns. Attack all enemies. Okay, Toxic Cloud. And then Surge. Attack all enemies. What's going on here? I don't get it. Maybe somebody in the comment section will get it. I don't get it. Ally speed. I don't get it. It feels pretty straightforward. Maybe that's all it is. Maybe the damage is insane or something like that. I do not know. Nothing in the kit wowed me. All right. He's one of the early fusions that you need to get the avatar missions. I got him. Already got him, so that's fine. All right. And where are we at? How many left do we have? We've got 16 more. Big money, no whammies. Let's go. All right. What do we got? Okay, then. Cold Heart. I think we're gonna save the Cold Heart. Oh man, I have so many of this guys. All right. So Painkeeper, we're gonna use Painkeeper. There's some combos where I have multiple Painkeepers. I'll probably keep the Cold Heart and the Painkeeper as far as the rares and put them in storage. Maybe we'll use them later. We'll keep all the epics. All right, we're down to 6. Well, we've only got 3 left. Well, let's move those rares into storage. The ones that I just mentioned, which would be Painkeeper, Cold Heart, and the one that is required for the fusion. So right there, let's click on you. You need to go into storage. And there is an easier way of doing this. Maybe I can just type the name in manually, but I think we're just going to look for it. We want Painkeeper, which has got a helmet. There she is. And then is this Centurion? Yeah, right there. I can see the little swirly thing right there. We're going to put those in the master vault. Thank you very much. This will leave me 6 extra spaces to go right here. And let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. We're down to 6 left. All right. That's good. Oh, wow. We already have a cardinal. Oh, boy, goodness. Maybe I'm only lucky when I pull with like Cat or Aldernold. I do not know. Paragon. All right. Dark Elf. We got a rare. All right. We'll have to filter through my roster here in a minute. Afterwards, Marquise. And then I feel like we got some good epics. Seer's a W, right? Bulwark. All right. We got 2 left. Okay. Tree Shield not. Okay. No, no, no. Last one. Big money, no whammies. I'm still happy with today. What do you think? Well, if you haven't done so already, click the link in the description or scan the QR code here on the screen. You're going to get Crado, Fox Hunter, which is a legendary. When you get to level 15, you'll get Ugo. Then use the promo code Monkey King within the first 24 hours of playing Raid Shadow Legend. Do that in game, and you'll get Sun Wukong. Then, by playing the game from the 10th through the 4th of May, you'll get another legendary. So 3 legendaries, 1 epic. Bye for now.